The Newsline.
Hello and welcome back to People's TV. In this commentary, we bring back disturbing footage that exposes how Hamas poisons young minds in Gaza from the very start. Children barely out of preschool are drilled with the message that Jews are their eternal enemies. The lesson is clear: if you want to be accepted by your peers and by Allah, you must kill at least one Jew in your lifetime. This is not education, it is indoctrination. As the saying goes, the fruit doesn't fall far from the tree. Hamas is raising not children, but future soldiers of hate. They are handed toy guns as toddlers and trained to believe this is the path they must follow as men. This is how Hamas raises its children, not to dream, not to build, but to kill. Now, in this commentary, we expose what happens when those toddlers grow up. The toy guns are gone. In their hands are real rifles, live ammunition, and chains of bullets worn like necklaces of death. Some of these children stagger under weapons larger and heavier than their own bodies, arms that should only be carried by fully trained soldiers. This is not childhood. This is child abuse on a mass scale. Hamas is robbing these children of their innocence, stealing their future, and transforming them into tools of hate. It is a crime against children every bit as much as it is a crime against Jews. The world must stop pretending this is culture or resistance. It is brainwashing. It is indoctrination. It is evil. We invite you to watch these videos with a sensitive and open heart. What you are witnessing is the true face of Gaza. This is the reality of Islam, the so-called religion of peace. This is the culture of cruelty and wickedness that Emmanuel Macron and other European leaders are so eager to reward with a sovereign Palestinian state under the two-state solution. By granting international recognition, they would not only legitimize this murderous culture but also give it a respectable face before the world. These European leaders insist that the solution to Hamas terrorism is to recognize a sovereign state of Palestine. Emmanuel Macron himself has argued for this path, but his logic is as absurd as saying, if a rapist gets married, he will become a good man and stop raping women. The real question is, who would ever give their own daughter in marriage to a rapist for the so-called greater good? Certainly not Macron. That is why Israeli ambassador to the US, Mike Huckabee, fired back, if you want to give the Palestinians land, give them your land. He even quipped that Macron can go ahead and rename his country Francetine. We must not forget this: those who push for a sovereign Palestinian state are not the ones who will have to live beside these terrorists. It is the citizens of Israel who are forced to bear that burden. And Israel will never agree to share a roof with rapists, bloodthirsty terrorists, monsters, animals, genocidal maniacs, and tribal fanatics who drill hatred into their children before they are even out of toddlerhood. Some of our Muslim peers try to dismiss these videos by saying the footage is old. That completely misses the point. The real question is not whether the footage is old or new, it is whether it is real or fake. Age does not erase reality. The Hamas fighters we see today are not new faces. They did not suddenly become monks, hermits, or Christians. They are the very same children who were indoctrinated decades ago, and on October 7, 2023, they grew up to massacre more than 1,000 innocent Jewish civilians. Religions like Buddhism and Christianity teach forgiveness, politeness, peace, and deeds of merit. Islam, in contrast, focuses on teaching violence, killing Jews and Christians and committing atrocities in the name of God. We have extensive footage showing Muslim preachers and imams openly encouraging crimes against humanity. This single video clip alone exposes the true face of Islam, stripping away any illusions of it being a religion of peace. Children are born with dreams, hopes, and talents, but in Gaza under Hamas, those dreams are stolen. From their earliest years, these terrorists train children for one purpose only: to kill. They are denied the chance to become athletes, scientists, teachers, engineers, doctors, or professionals. Instead, they are molded into weapons of hate. This is a grotesque violation of international human rights law. Those responsible must be held accountable, brought before justice, and punished with the full force of the law. The world cannot remain silent while childhood is turned into a factory of terror. If this report helped you see the situation on the ground clearly, don't keep it to yourself. Like, share, and subscribe to People's TV, where truth has no agenda, and facts speak louder than spin.
Subscribe us for more details.